Getting the dust down. It's getting the dust. So here we are in Lethbridge, about another 20 kilometres down the Ballarat Geelong Rail Line. And first of all, the thing that catches me is you have your iconic Aussie general store, post office, takeaway, and probably in its day had petrol pumps out the front. But what we come to visit is so this is a standpipe where you used to be able to get water. Apparently you can still get water. Water's a fairly valuable commodity here. And you need to go to the general store over the road, get the key, pay for the water, and return the key. How very country. And for the latest in our series of quaint Victorian Italianate bluestone robust architectural train stations, and delighted to see this one is obviously being restored and preserved. And this is Lethbridge. A similar sort of concept, similar design, Victorian railway architects, black basalt bluestone construction. But pleased to see, wow, new floors, new interior, new windows, new exterior air conditioning, no less, which you probably need. But and there's the original gate. Don't you just love that? Beautifully restored. As with Meredith, I'd say there would have probably been a sign there that's long since gone or been souvenired. As with Meredith, built to last. No movement, no deterioration. They've replaced the veranda, the roofing, Geelong that direction, Ballarat that direction, weatherboard outbuildings, looks like original corrugated iron with a certain patina, a bluestone, I don't know what they would have kept in there, flares or similar. So beautifully restored. Residents above. Looks like they have repaired and replaced the bottom half of the veranda posts while retaining the original. They look original. It's probably rotted at the bottom, but I'm really liking those windows. You probably had a ticket race in there, a ticket master. And you come off the train and head into the general store for your smokes or your paper or whatever you needed to head home. Lethbridge. Lovely, lovely little place. Can you imagine growing up here as a kid? We are about 100 metres away from the Lethbridge Railway Station, and this is Lake Lethbridge Reserve. And those of you who have seen my Lal Lal railway station and water tower video might recognise significant similarities, because this is the Lethbridge water tower, slightly truncated, not quite as tall as the Lal Lal one, but same era, same design, same robust monolithic look, in particularly good condition. This was the Bryce's Creek. It flows through the middle of Lethbridge. It was dammed. It used to be called Muddy Water Holes. Probably didn't sit with the locals. Harder to market that, and has since been rebranded since the 70s as Lake Lethbridge. Fair amount of water in it considering how dry it's been. But I thought we'd come and see. Nice bit of railway infrastructure. It's also listed historic structure. Can't be altered, not that you'd want to. So if you're passing through Lethbridge, it's well worth a look. If Grand Designs are doing the one at Lal Lal, I might consider doing this one too.